Hey guys, in today's video, before it begins, I would like to kind of introduce myself a little bit since it's my first video being uploaded, and basically explain a little bit about what this video is going to be about. So first things first, my name is Jocelyn. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Joselynnsnailzz. I am a nail technician, obviously, and I will be starting to build up my channel, hopefully get some attention so I can explain and show processes of me doing nails. So today's video is going to be a step-by-step acrylic process. So we're going to be doing a fill, and I'm going to be voiceovering, going through the whole video. I'm going to do voiceover through the whole video and explain, as I said, a step-by-step acrylic process. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope it does help for any beginner nail techs out there. And let's just get right into the video. Okay, so here are the nails. She did have really good retention. Her nail growth is about a month in. There was a little chipping in the design, but other than that, her nails did really good. Here are some videos of how the nails look before the growth. So here we're going to begin and start off filing her design off. Now when you are filing down your client's nails, you want to be sure you don't burn them. You don't burn your client's nails, because girl, you don't want to, for example, like if you file in the same spot, that's going to burn your client, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to file in the same spot for too long, because it's going to hurt your client, damage their natural nails, and it's just bad, you know. So here is me filing gently and calmly, like you don't want to rush into it too much. A way to make sure that you're not burning the client is, as you're filing, you could like touch the nail with your thumb just to make sure if it's like getting hot, then you know to like, oh, like give a little break, you know what I mean, and move on to the next nail and just come back to it. But that's a easy way to know if it's getting too hot, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I started to speed up the video, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch the process, and I will be back at the next step. Now that we are done filing, we are going in with a cuticle bit to clean up all the dead skin. You always want to be sure that you prep the nail as you would if it was a brand new set, because that'll really help with your retention. So you want to make sure you, as you are cleaning up the cuticle, you lift up the cuticles and clip them when you're done. So here I'm just gonna put some alcohol and brush that into the natural nail, and then we're gonna start prepping the nails with dehydrator, primer, and bonder. So here I'm gonna be doing the dehydrator to begin. You always want to start with dehydrator, then you want to go in with primer, and then I go in with bonder, and that helps so much with your retention. So now let's begin the acrylic process. When applying your acrylic, you need to be careful that you don't flood the cuticle area, but you also need to make sure you get close enough to the cuticle without flooding it, if that makes sense. When applying your beads, you never want to swipe too soon, but doing more of a tapping motion, as I did in this clip, It really helps build more of an apex when needed. You also need to make sure that you don't overdo it. For example, you don't want thick and bulky nails, so always just watch out about how much acrylic you are really using. As you can see here, my first bead wasn't too big. It was more of a smaller bead or medium sized, and I go in with a tapping motion before swiping, but I also make sure I don't flood the cuticle as I am going to the sides, kind of like forming it in there and making sure like the sides don't drip down of acrylic. You always gonna make sure that you're cleaning up your nails, the side nails, make sure the cuticle is nice and round and it's not going over the cuticle. And then after this, you always want to clean up underneath as well, as you can see. And when you're done with that, you're gonna go in with a second bead and you're gonna start building your apex. When I did the pinky one, it was more of a one bead method. It wasn't a small bead, it was a big bead. That's why that one went by a little quicker. But here I'm going with my second bead on the ring finger and I'm building my apex, and again making sure it doesn't drip on the sides, tapping motion before swiping so that you make sure that your nail is building up with acrylic, but make sure it's not bulky. Make sure you're not adding too much acrylic, and always make sure that they're not excessively thick, if that makes sense. Always want to clean up and make sure that it's good. So I'm going to speed up the process, let you guys watch through every single nail, and hopefully this helps you guys. So here's my application only. After you're done with your application, you want to make sure that your acrylic is dry and you can start the filing process. Now, filing, you don't want to go on a super high speed because a lot of the time you can cut your client with your file. But when you're filing, especially the cuticle area, you want to make sure you don't go too deep in there. For example, here I'm not going all the way near the cuticle, but I'm going just enough to basically secure it, if that makes sense. So yeah, you're just gonna file, make sure that nothing's like, there's no bumps, no bumps on the road, and it's just a flat surface. Usually on short nails, you don't really need too much of a big apex. Usually you just need your acrylic laid out. So here I am filing, and I start with my drill before a file, and we are going to keep the almond shape. So we're going to file, make sure we seal the cuticle in, and then we're going to file the shape so we keep the shape as well. Now that we have our desired shape and we're done with the filing, we're gonna go in with buffing the nail so we don't leave any lines or anything if you are doing a design, or in our case we're just gonna finish off by top coating. Excuse my little baby in the background. My little puppies. But yeah, we're gonna buff out all the lines, all the rough edges, you know, anything that she might not like. And here I am with my Dutch Bros. Serious question, Dutch Bros girly or Starbucks? I'm more of a Starbucks, but anyways, we're gonna spray some alcohol, you know, brush that up in the nails, and then we're gonna go in with our top coat. She just wanted the nude, plain nude color, and I think they came out really cute in the end. I had doubts. I was like, plain, nothing, but they did come out really cute. And we are using our Koopa gel top coat, and I really like this brand. I really like this top coat because it does leave your nails like super shiny, and I've never had a problem with them, so I know I will for sure keep purchasing. But I do 10 out of 10 would recommend. And after you're done with your top coat, there's a clip that I will show that I'm putting on cuticle oil. And I think this cuticle oil that I have, I honestly love it. It's called Sweet Almond Cuticle Oil Nail Care, and I for sure would recommend. Here I am. It's so, especially in pictures, it just makes the nails look so much better, so glossy, and it does hydrate your cuticles. And if you have dry cuticles, for example, like me, like moi, this will definitely help. But here I am putting cuticle oil, and after this I will be showing you guys the end result, and I think that they came out super cute. Even if they're just plain nails, I think they came out really cute. So I would definitely like to hear your guys' opinions on how do you guys think I did, and if you would wear a plain almond set just like these. But yeah, here's the end result of the nails. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped for any beginner nail techs, or I hope it was just enjoyable to watch. And if not, you know, give me some tips and tricks, because I would really like to continue and make videos that you guys would enjoy. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys finished to watch to the end, comment any other videos you might want to see, any other tips you would like to know about, and I will for sure keep uploading. I also wanted to set a little disclaimer about the quality of the video. If it wasn't the best, I apologize. It was for a TikTok, and then I used that TikTok video into, you know, so like it wasn't a full screen kind of thing, but I really hope that it was still, you know, easy to watch. So, but yeah, that's it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. Bye.